Dear friends, pardon the video quality of the pictures. I wanted to use the phone for this, the laptop for this, and it couldn't happen. So I'm trying something with the phone to see what we can do. We have 40 days to end the year, and it has been God's grace and God's help so far until now. We have journeyed. It has been His love and mercies that have taken us to this moment. We've moved, and He has not disappointed us. We've walked, and His grace has sustained us. It's been a wonderful time together as children of God, and we know the Lord is going to take us through. You see, if every day is the day of the Lord, then you don't have to be afraid if you have 40 days of the Lord. A lot of prophets are going to confuse you. A lot of pastors are going to confuse you. People are going to say a whole lot of useless things, fear to threaten your life and their lives. Keep your calm and don't be afraid of the news you hear. Yeah, you don't have to take prayer for granted, but it doesn't mean that you swallow any message that comes your way. Your soul and your spirit are in the hands of the Lord, and no power can take control of it. God is the one in charge of your life. He's your protector. He's your help. He's your shield. So don't be afraid of the evil one or what the evil person can do. It's become so difficult and challenging at times. When at times getting to this part of the year, people begin to speak as if God doesn't work when the year is ending. At times people begin to speak as if God's power is reduced when the year is ending. People talk as if God hands over to the devil to torment us at the end of the year. Yeah, it is true, reality should not be changed, but we should not live as if God doesn't exist. Yes, it is true that getting to the end of the year, those who went to shrines, to fetishes, to malams and all, may be looking for blood in order to maybe complete their rituals or something. It is true that those who have been going to Jew people and all may be seeking for opportunities at the end of the year to ratify their covenants and their whatever they did. But that doesn't mean that it is your blood that is going to be used for it. That doesn't mean that it is your family that is going to suffer for it. When you are saved by the Lord, you are saved forevermore. Those who had the chance of reading my interactions by way of family, I stated that you are not for sale, and that is the reality, that is the truth. Because of the blood of the Lamb and the word of the testimony, because of what Jesus has accomplished on Calvary, because of what the Lord has done for us from time past until now, we are not for sale. So your soul belongs to the Lord and not to the evil one. Don't be afraid. You don't need to change your prayer life at the end of the year as if you need so many. You have to be serious with the normal things you have been doing all the time. If it was rosary, keep praying. If it was daily worship, keep doing it. If it was daily sharing of the word of God, keep doing it. If it was daily Bible reading, keep doing it. You don't have to do anything special because the year is ending. Note, if January was for the Lord, December and November are also for the Lord. If 20th February was for your God, then 25th November is also for this. Don't be afraid. Don't let them frighten you. Don't let them threaten you with anything. Don't be intimidated. God knows you and God takes care of you. If you hear this person telling you that your family has set a trap for you, tell them it is normal because you have a protector who is beyond your family. When they begin to tell you that there have been traps set for you against your life at the end of the year, tell them it is the normal work of the devil to plan to steal, to plan to kill, to plan to destroy. But let them remember that you are in the safe hand. He who is in you is bigger than he who is in the world. So there is nothing to be afraid of. There is nothing to be frightened of. There is nothing to put you off. The Lord says, I hold you in my hands. We are in the secure hand. The end of the year should not put you in fear. It should not put you in intimidation. It should not put you in any anxiety. Only relax and keep thanking the Lord. Keep praising Him and keep doing the right thing. Let's try to avoid sin. Be careful because now people are busy. When you are in town, be cautious with your pockets and with your wallets that people don't steal your money for Christmas. Be careful when you walk at the roadside that cars don't hit you. These are normal things that can happen. It doesn't take witches to create this. Let me repeat it. For the one who is careful and cautious in life, witches cannot create accidents to kill your life. Don't drive at top speed if you are a driver like me. It doesn't matter how busy you are. Maybe you'll be in a long traffic and after that you want to stretch out and move faster. But be cautious. Do the regular maintenance you need to do. Check it because the weather may change and there will be a little bit of mist in the atmosphere. And once you are able to be cautious and careful with the atmosphere, if you need to fix your air condition or your wiper, you do it. You have already saved yourself. So you don't have to put your trust in some juju man or some pastor as if at the end of the year, if somebody don't pray for you specially, you are going to die. Nothing is going to kill you. Once you are cautious and careful, you do the right thing you are supposed to do. Not everything that you might eat. You have to check expiring days. Your stomach is protected. You check the sources where the food is cooked and your health is protected. You check the place you sit to eat, the environment, and you are protected. Yes, the evil one may plan, but once we are cautious and careful, our normal daily prayer lives will save us. May God give us a blessed end of year as we journey in these 40 years. And let us remember that His power and presence will take us through and His Spirit will lead us through. There is nothing to fear once again. Trust in God and once again, put your faith in Him and it shall all be well. I wish you a beautiful 40 days and it is my prayer that the Lord will take us through successfully.